No desire can lead towards ultimate freedom. The desire, either worldly or religious, can lead to total freedom. In a way, positive emotion, positive imagination of happiness and bliss is also a sort of desire, but it can be a doorway to the beyond. It is considered, it has been asked, that positive emotion is also a sort of desire, but really it is not. I was speaking to someone this morning during meditation. Imagination, going into imagination of physical relationship. It is not a desire. Imagination is just an interplay. It is a doorway. It can lead to deeper insights and take you deeper. So imagination is not a desire. This you have to understand. As I was speaking to this person this morning about imagining certain things, as a male, female, you can imagine many things and go using the imagination as a door. You can enter into the inner realm. And when you imagine of a physical relationship or sex in a way, it does not give you the kind of a feeling that normally happens with the arousal. With imagination of a certain state, it does not give any feeling of arousal. Instead, it becomes a play. You are using this as a technique. Shiva speaks of this to Devi. Desire is totally a different thing, and imagination is different. You can base your imagination on desire. You can project your imagination through desire, because it is only through desire you can imagine. Imagining there is a desire that you want to embrace your spouse in a particular way. You can, if it remains simply a desire, the effect that comes out of the desire, many kind of arousals also may happen. Then it will become a bondage. And the moment you are using that desire, that I want to hold my beloved in this particular way, and this is you starting with a desire. But the desire does not remain a mere desire, it becomes an imagination. You are, with eyes closed, imagining. The moment you enter into the realm of imagination, there is no bondage. You have entered from the physical to the subtle layer. If you simply play with imagination without any desire, not to reach anywhere, not to get anything out of it, but just a game, then it is not a desire, it is not a binding. It will not have the negative effects at all. These insights or techniques of imagination can be helpful only if you are playing with them. If you are serious, you will lose the point. So the technique that I was explaining to you about the female is based on the imagination. And now the questions relating to that. The question is relevant that no desire, worldly or non-worldly, can lead you towards the freedom. You cannot conceive of anything which you can do without desire. Desire is the basic thing. You start with desire, remain in desire, you start going down. The moment with desire you enter into the dimension of imagination, you have transcended desire. If you simply play with imagination without any desire, there is no need to reach anywhere, not to get anything out of it. Just a mere game or interplay of energies. Then it will not be a binding on you. I was explaining to you this morning. I started it. But just giving you a hint is more than enough. So these techniques of imagination can be helpful only if you are playing with them, you are not serious about it, and the moment you become serious about it, you lose the point. But the question is relevant because really you cannot conceive of anything which you can do without desire. Desire is the basic thing. Through the desire is like that point, the throat center. Throat center, from there you can enter into the world of duality, or if you can even transcend beyond the duality to the state of beyond the known, worldly realm or non-worldly realm. So this is the gateway. Like you are standing at the doorstep of the room, which your bedroom door opens into the living room. You are standing at the door. If you are facing towards the living room, you can enter the living room. And while standing at the doorstep, you are facing the bedroom. You can enter the bedroom in a totally different kind of realm. So desire is that doorstep from where you can enter into the worldly realm. Let us put it this way: if you are using You want to enter into the act of sex through desire, your energies will begin to go downward. You are at the physical realm, but in that state, you will not experience the subtlety of the sexual act that comes through imagination. Ultimately, through the desire, we must transcend and enter into dimensions beyond the known. Sometimes we are afraid of going into not knowing what may happen. But if you are courageous enough and you go into, you will immediately realize that the downward movement of sexual energy, like ice has melted, instead of flowing into haywire or haphazard manner, it has begun to evaporate and go into to become the ultimate state. The water has become steam and it has become the clouds to shower the rain of bliss. So if your act of sex becomes like that, through imagination, it can become the energy. This was liquid flowing downwards, can become vapors, becomes the cloud of bliss, and shower. When it showers, when it rains, the joy is of totally different than the earth absorbs. When the raindrops fall, earth absorbs it. It is a tremendous joy and blessing. The fragrance of earth absorbing it allows the flowers to blossom, the season of spring to come. So when through imagination your sexual energy becomes vapors, it becomes a cloud and showers as bliss, it not only gives you fulfillment, what creates an aura of fulfillment around you. Whosoever comes in your company feels this. This is the effect of those who are enlightened. The moment you have entered the realm of enlightenment, you will feel you are not doing anything physically. You are not entering into any physical relationship, or there is no kind of physical touch at all. Yet still the bliss is showering, and the other person who is like the earth absorbing it. And you see like as if the earth has absorbed the raindrops, or the human being, the man or the woman, has absorbed the bliss, and its fragrance wraps through the life of that person like a pleasant. When the first shower comes, earth absorbs it. A different kind of fragrance of joy, even surrounds you. The garden absorbs that. The soil in the garden absorbs that raindrop, and the joy is expressed through the fragrance that wafts, that emanates from the earth. When the shower of bliss in your meditative state or imagination, or in your relationship with your concert, becomes a vapor, like the drop has merged into the ocean, the two egos have merged into one another, have dissolved completely, and through the desire you have entered, transcended into imagination. You experience a state of unimaginable bliss. Now it must shower. It showers all around. Every sentient and insentient being will absorb that once that is open to it. And usually everyone is open partially, not completely, and sometimes they are unconsciously open. The effect can be seen in all of them, in myriad forms. I will stop, pause now, as there is a slight effect of the cold in the throat, and there is a kind of a mild pain still in speaking. So I'll see you tomorrow, as we are in the season of light as it emanates from within, the light of awakening, that through your imagination it manifests out of you. You be the light onto yourself, so that its illumination surrounds you as bliss, as deep understanding, as transformation around you. Enough for now.